Next is the trailer itself. So we'll take a look from the side if they see any damage, and there is no damage seen. Bodywork and whatnot, so everything looks like in good shape. So the front end is good shape. I'm leaving that open because I'm going to lock this away later. Okay, tank closed, secure, and locked in place, and the tank is shut off and it's locked in. Everything is stowed away, and it's secure, and it's locked up. Notice I had those open already beforehand, so it doesn't have to be fooling around. And so now I'm going to just go underneath and check out what there is to see. Might have said this already, but this is secure. Looking underneath for any cracks or rust areas in the frame, I see nothing, and it's all fine. Going into underneath here, we're going to check out the springs. The springs are not cracked. The U-bolts are on. There's the axle's not bent. The tire has no separation, no frays, and the wheels themselves are in good condition, no cracks or bends. On this side, we'll be torquing down these wheels, checking the air pressure, checking the wheels themselves for any separation, and making sure that there's lots of tread left and they're running evenly. Same with this one, lots of tread left, running evenly. We'll be torquing these wheels down, checking the air pressure, see if you hear any air coming out of that, and making sure that there's no wheel separation or tire separation there, no cracks, frays. This wheel looks like it is also running evenly. Back side, back axle is fine, springs are fine, no back, the U-bolts are tight, and there's no bends in the axle. Along the bottom side, just checking the framework, and there is no cracks or rust visible. I'm going to check, and rear jack is tight. Back of the trailer, there is no damage. All looks good. Bumper is secure. License plate is secure. The ladder is secure. We're going to go to this side now and continue. So, taking a look from this angle, just checking the whole trailer out. All the bodywork looks good. The jack is secure, and the slide outs are in. And I just have to do that on this side too. Forgot about that. Just confirming these slide outs are all in. There we go. Next, going over here to deal with the under part of the frame, and checking the frame again for any rust, any cracks, which currently is not visible. Underneath, checking this part of the axle and the springs for cracks, and there is none. Axle's not bent. The wheel has no cracks or bends, and there is no tire separation. Tire has plenty of tread, and the wear is even, and the springs are not bent or broken. Checking this wheel. This wheel would be torqued down. Torque them down. Check the air, and listen for any loss of air. Also on this side of the wheel tire, there is no separation or frays. Same with this side of the tire. There's no separation or frays. There's the wheel's not cracked or bent. You would be torquing these down and tightening this up. There are no mud flaps here to worry about, so just check underneath now. So underneath part, checking the U-bolts. They're all in good shape. Wheels are not bent or broken, and the tires have no separation or no frays. Back of the axle is fine. I'm going to check underneath now for the balance of the frame, see if there's any cracks and rust, and I don't see anything. Also going to check that this is on secure and tight, and it is. So we're going to go and now check inside. I got to check this slide out, and that is secure. So checking inside, and should have had that open first, so do that when you guys are getting tested. So opening it up, and what we're doing is we're checking out everything inside. Is everything secure? Nothing's moving around. Also turning off both anything that runs on propane. So the fridge and the stove are all turned off. Checking inside, making sure everything else is secure. Doors are closed. Everything in the bathroom is secure and battened down. All is good. Next, we'll lock it up. That's locked. That's locked. I'm going to check this side, making sure everything is secure, and it's all secure in there. And then we're going to lock that down. And I should also prove that it is locked by showing the guy who's checking me out that we have locked it. And that is locked. And that one's locked. Checking the propane tank is secure, it's tightened, and it's off. And this is locked. Then checking the awnings. The awnings are secure and they're not going anywhere. And so next is we're going to go to this side of the truck and have a look. And so doors open and close, and they do. Mirror is on. The balance of the truck has no damage, and so it's good. This side of the truck has no damage. It is good. Looking inside the box, there's nothing here that would float away. Everything is secure. The pins are in place from this side. There's no air between the light between the fifth wheel and the hitch, so that's good. I'm going to go underneath now, and we're going to check out the exhaust on this side. Just have this look at that. So the exhaust is on, and check the leaks and whatnot. And so from this side, I'm checking the mud flap. It's on. It's not touching the wheel. The tire itself has no frays or separation. The wheel is not bent or broken. The back of this axle has no leakage, not bent or broken, and the U-bolts are locked in place. The springs are not broken. Front side, we'll be torquing these down, checking the wheel for any rust or broken areas, bends, nothing there. Wheel has no tire has no separation. There's even wear. The mud flaps again are secure, not touching. Next, this side of the springs are all fine, nothing broken, shocks in place, rear end doesn't have any leaks, checking the exhaust, it's good, this side with the drive shaft is good, checking the framework for any areas that are rusty or cracked, and I don't see anything. Floorboards are on, tight, mud flap is on, and I just have to crawl underneath there and have a quick look. Okay, so torsion bar is not bent. I can see the motor mounts, and that's good. Drivetrain looks like it's in great shape. And next, I don't know if I said this yet, but checking the mud flap, secure, it doesn't touch the wheel or the tire. Tire, no frays, no cracks, and it's not any separation. Looks like there's even wear, and there's lots of it. Checking the wheel, no bends, no brakes, and checking the air pressure, and then we'll be torquing down that wheel. Checking the front side, and I see the tie rod, and that looks good. The axle is a four-wheel drive, so it's a different style of axle, but there's obviously no bends in it that I see, and everything is secure. Bumper is secure, and there's no body damage here. And that's it for the circle check. Okay, so we're going to do the brake test. I've just thrown the creeper back into the vehicle, and I've taken the wheel chocks up and put them away also. So, making sure that we had the brakes on, emergency brakes on in the first place, so taking them off now. The first part of the brake test is putting it in first gear, and that emergency brake is on, showing the instructor it's on, and not trying to move forward. So you can hear that the engine is pulling, but we're not going anywhere. Taking the emergency brake off, we're going to use the trailer brakes now and do the same process. So it should stop us, and it does. The third process is just to roll forward a little bit and then make sure that we have brakes. And it does stop the vehicle. The next part, put the brake back on, emergency brake on. We're going to unplug the trailer I'll be right back. Okay, I've taken the emergency cable off the trailer and also the light cable off the trailer. Now it should explode the back brakes on that trailer. So we'll try it now in first gear and take the emergency brake off, and we shouldn't be moving. And it has stopped that also. So that is the conclusion of that brake test. I'm going to do this. I have to lock the brakes again and put that back in. Okay, we're just going to do the backup test now. Emergency brake is on. I'm just going to go see what's back there. These 4 car lengths, there's nothing above that's going to obstruct the vehicle from moving or hit it. And so, emergency brake is off. Checking my mirror, putting it in reverse. On first. We're going to back up about 3 feet. On again. And again. And that concludes the backup test.